If you haven't heard already, we have an annular solar eclipse going to be over the United States on Saturday, October the 14th. And I'm going to show you how to get ready for it. So you need to look on the map to see if you're going to be in the path of the eclipse this year. And I can put links below to show you how to do that. And here you can see in the United States and worldwide where the path will be. So presuming you're in the path or near it, here are some things you can do. If you just want a slam dunk way, just get some eclipse glasses. These only cost a few dollars and work great for almost anybody. So here's a kit I bought. This is the Celestron kit. It's got 4 eclipse glasses. And these are the little cardboard ones. And then it has a manual in here explaining everything about the eclipse this year. And that's really handy. It allows you to prepare for it and gives you a lot of information about what the eclipse, where it's going to be, what an eclipse is, the difference between an annular and a total eclipse, and a bunch of other information. So that's a really quick and easy way that you can look directly at it. And make sure that if you have children that you do not let them move this up and down or something, and make sure it's firmly attached before they look. If you make a mistake and they look at the sun directly, or anybody, not just children, then that would be disastrous. So anyway, I put this up against the camera of the phone, and I tilted it up, and I'll show you what that looked like. It wasn't the best image, but then I'll put in a really good image through my telescope, and you can understand what you can really do if you have just a little bit better equipment. Alright, so I'm just out in the shop, and you can use a tack or a thumbnail or something, or a nail. I'm just going to poke a hole in this. Alright, we got a little hole. Let's go out in the sun. Now, with my back to the sun, I'm going to take this, and then I can project this image onto this piece of paper you can see right here. Now, the farther I go away, now if you go back out further, you can make the sun bigger, but then it gets dimmer. As you go closer, it becomes brighter, but harder to see. So, that's how you can make it bigger. The next method is similar, but what we can do is get a little bit easier to see this by using a cardboard box. And the bigger the better. And I'll show you how to do that next. So what I've done here is I've got a box, and I poked a little hole right here. It's a pretty big box. And then I can get in the box and wear it with my back to the sun. Alright, now I'm wearing the box, and I've got my back to the sun, and there's the image of the sun right there. And it's bigger, it's more clear, and a better image than the piece of paper. And so this is called a box projector, and it's a great way that you can view the sun with in just a couple of minutes of prep time. Now, the best image by far is if you can use a small telescope, and here I'm using the Celestron 127 EQ to get these images. The first thing you will need is a solar filter. And as you can see here on the left, I've already got that attached. And then you can either look in the viewfinder directly, or you can attach a camera like my Nikon here. Here's a closer look at the solar filter. You can buy these already done, or you can do like I did, where you just get this film, and then you can just tape it over the lens directly, or in my case, I just made this little 3D printed adapter. Pretty simple, cheap, and easy. Now, with the solar filter installed, it's a little bit harder to find the sun. So here you can see that I've made a simple finder. So when I can see a sun through these 2 holes, then I'm pretty much online. And if you want to see the full tutorial on how I did this, then I'll put a link below to show you this entire video so that you can use this method if you choose to. So when all that's done, then you can clearly see the image right on your DSLR camera, or you can look through the viewfinder safely under circumstances like this. So this is great if you have the right equipment and you want the absolute best image possible. So I'll wrap it up here for the day. So I've shown you 4 ways you can look at this, and there are some ways you can do it where you don't even need to buy anything, but you still have time if you want to order the film or the glasses, and you should be able to get here before the eclipse on Saturday. So have fun and stay safe.